Namaste. Good afternoon. If we can have all the men that would like to assist in processing in. All of the gentlemen can meet with Josh by the back of the hearse.
Would you like to carry her in? Would you like to be part of carrying her
Please stand.
He is the mentor. He has to be spoken. I would like to request everyone please take a seat.
Everyone, please have a seat. And if I could just remind everyone to please silence your cell phones, and we'll begin the puja now.
आनो वद्रः कर्तव्यन्तो विशतो दब्दाशो अपरिजाशोन्मिदः देवानो यथा सद्बिन्दवृद्धयं प्रसन्नप्रायुवो रक्षितारो दिवे दिवे देवानां भद्रासुमतिर्जयन्तां देवानागुं रातिरपि नो निवर्ततां देवानागुं सुखिमुपशेम वयं देवान आयुः प्रतिरन्तु जीवशेम तान्परोयानि विहाहुमहे वयं भगं मित्रमदिति अन्तरिक्षमश्रिदम् अर्यमणं सोममश्विनामयस्करात् तन्नो वातो मयो भुवातु भेषजन्मातः पृथ्वीतप्तीत्याद्योः तदग्रवाणा सोमसुतो मयो भुवस्व दक्षिणाशुलम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णैः व्रीहिं शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षिभिः जर्तां स्थिरैरङ्गैः तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूं विषेमहि देवहितं यदायुः शतमिन्द्रो शरद अन्तिदेवाः यत्र नक्षान् पुरस्तात् पुत्राशो यत्र पितरो भवन्ति नानो मध्यारिरीशतायुगन्तोः ॐ द्योः शान्त्यन्तरिक्षगोः शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापदय शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः श्यामा शान्तिरेधि यतो यतः समीहसे ततो नो अभयं कुरुः शं न कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयं न पशुभ्यः ॐ शान्तिः 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 या श्री स्वयं सुकृदीनां भुवनेश्वरलक्ष्मीः पापात्मनां कृतदीयां हृदयेषु बुद्धिं श्रद्धा सतां कुलजनः प्रभवशलज्जां तां त्वानता स्म परिपालय देवी विश्वं किं वर्णयाम तव रूपम किंच मे तत् किंचातिवीर्यमक्षरक्षयकारी भूरिं किंचाहवेषु चरितादि तवाद्भुतानि सर्वेषु देवसुरदेव गणादिकेषु हेतु समस्त जगतां त्रिगुणापि दोषैर्न ज्ञायसे हरिहरादिविरप्यपारां सर्वाश्रयाखिलमिदं जगदंशभूतं मव्याकृता हि परमा प्रकृतिसमाद्यात् नमो देव्यै महादेव्यै शिवाय सत्यं नमः नमः प्रकृतिं भद्रायै नियतां प्रणता स्मृताः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं लीं चामुण्डा विच्यै महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती त्रिगुणाम्बिकाय स्वरूपिणी नवदुर्गाय सहितं श्यामसुन्दर यमुने महाराणी प्रियंतां नमः. You have to give the water. Yes. Okay. Follow me. Om Vishnu 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 Srimad Mahapurushasya Vishnuagnyaha प्रवर्तमानस्य अद्य ही श्री श्वेतवाराकल्पे अटलांटिक द्वीपे अमेरिका खंडे निजस्य क्षेत्रे नॉर्थ ब्रुंसविक तीर्थक्षेत्र मध्याह्न काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन फादर का नाम बोला आत्मज आपका नामना यजमानस्य फॉलो मी मम फॉलो मी मम आत्मनः श्रुति स्मृति पुराणोक्त फल प्राप्ति हेतवे मम एवं मम सह कुटुंबस्य गुणगण विशिष्टायां जन्म जन्मांतरे वा सकल दुरित पाप क्षय उपशमनार्थम मम लोके सभायां वा राजद्वारे यश लाभ कीर्ति प्राप्ति हेतवे तथा च मम जन्म जन्मांतरे वा. We have to be relationship our parents, 7 generation of the life. That's why this is the 7th stick. जन्म जन्मांतरे वा सकल दुरित पाप क्षय उपशमनार्थम मम मातुः नूतन नाम्नि काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन देहोत्सर्गेण विष्णु प्रत्यागमन हेतवे वैकुंठ लोकस्य गौलोक सेवा निर्मिताख्येन शिवलोक मवाप्नोति हेतवे देव ऋषि दिव्य मनुष्य तर्पण महम चकरिष्ये. You have to be continued drop of the water. ओम विश्वे देवागत सुनतम मे निषेधिताहम्. ओम विश्वे देवा आगत सुनतम मे निषेधिताहम्. ओम आगंधतु महाभाग विश्वदेवा महाबलतर्पेण विहितां सावधान भवन्तु मह्यम्. ओम ब्रह्मास्तु पिताम्. ओम विष्णुस्तु पिताम्. ओम देवस्तु पिताम्. प्रजापतिस्तु पिताम्. ओम देवास्तु पिताम्. छन्दांसस्तु पिताम्. वेदास्तु पिताम्. ऋषयस्तु पिताम्. पुराणाचार्यस्तु पिताम्. गन्धर्वास्तु पिताम्. इत्याचार्यस्तु पिताम्. संवत्सरश्रावस्तु पिताम्. वेदास्तु पिताम्. अप्सरस्तु पिताम्. देवानुगास्तु पिताम्. सागरस्तु पिताम्. पर्वतास्तु पिताम्. सरितस्तु पिताम्. सनंदसुपिताम सनातनसुपिताम रक्षासुपिताम पिशाचासुपिताम सुपर्णासुपिताम भूतानिसुपिताम पर्शवसुपिताम वनस्पतिसुपिताम औषधसुपिताम भूतग्रामचतुर्विधस्तुपिताम महम. ओम ऋषितर्पणाख्यनहम मरीचिस्तुपिताम अत्रिस्तुपिताम अंगिरास्तुपिताम पुलस्तुपिताम पुलहस्तुपिताम क्रतुस्तुपिताम वशिष्ठस्तुपिताम प्रचितास्तुपिताम भृगुस्तुपिताम नारदस्तुपिताम महम. ओम दिव्य मनुष्यतर्पणाख्यनहम यवतिनानि क्षेत्राख्यनहम ओम सनकस्तुपिताम. ओम सनकस्तुपिताम. ओम सनंदसुपिताम. ओम सनंदसुपिताम. ओम सनातनसुपिताम. ओम सनातनसुपिताम. ओम कपिलसुपिताम. ओम कपिलसुपिताम. ओम आसुरीसुपिताम. ओम आसुरीसुपिताम. ओम वोरुषुपिताम. ओम वोरुषुपिताम. ओम पंचशिखस्तुपिताम. ओम पंचशिखस्तुपिताम. ओम कविवादनसुपिताख्यनम. ओम गंगोदकाख्येन तत्सर्वं क्रियतो दिशाहम्. ओम कविवादनसुपितां सत्रम गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम सोमसुपितां सत्रम गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम यमसुपितां सत्रम गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम अरिमासुपितां सत्रम गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम अग्निश्वातापितर गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम सोमापितर गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम वैष्णवपितर गंगोदलेन तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम यमाय नमः. ओम यमाय नमः. ओम यमाय नमः. ओम धर्मराजाय नमः. ओम धर्मराजाय नमः. ओम धर्मराजाय नमः. ओम ऋत्वे नमः. ओम ऋत्वे नमः. ओम ऋत्वे नमः. ओम अंतकाय नमः. ओम अंतकाय नमः. ओम अंतकाय नमः. ओम वैवस्वताय नमः. ओम वैवस्वताय नमः. ओम वैवस्वताय नमः. ओम कालाय नमः. ओम कालाय नमः. ओम कालाय नमः. ओम सर्वदक्षाय नमः. ओम सर्वदक्षाय नमः. ओम सर्वदक्षाय नमः. ओम सर्वदक्षाय नमः. ओम दद्दाय नमः. ओम दद्दाय नमः. ओम दद्दाय नमः. ओम लीलाय नमः. ओम लीलाय नमः. ओम लीलाय नमः. ओम परमेश्वराय नमः. ओम परमेश्वराय नमः. ओम परमेश्वराय नमः. ओम रुकोदराय नमः. ओम रुकोदराय नमः. ओम रुकोदराय नमः. ओम चित्राय नमः. ओम चित्राय नमः. ओम चित्राय नमः. ओम चित्रगुप्ताय नमः. ओम चित्रगुप्ताय नमः. ओम चित्रगुप्ताय नमः. ओम उषद्वानिषेध समिते उषद्वल आहुन पितृनोविष्ये. ओम तस्मद्यः. फॉलो मी. काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन मम मातु नूतन देवी देहोत्सर्गेण विष्णु प्रत्यागमन हेतवे वैकुंठ लोकस्य गौलोक सेवा निर्मिताख्येन शिवलोक मवाप्नोति हेतवे 3 times. वस्तुरूपतृप्त्या इदं जलं तस्मै सदाय नमः. इदं जलं तस्मै सदाय नमः. इदं तस्मै सदाय नमः. ओम मधुवातालुताते मधुक्षिंद सुंदर मातृ संतनो देवा मधु मामले मनस्पतिमाम सूर्य माम अस्तु सूर्यः. ओम कंटिन्यू ड्रॉपिंग. देवासुरा सता यक्ष नागा गंधर्व राक्षस पिशाचा गुहिका सिद्धा कुष्माल जले जलामूर्त्या व्यास्ते तेत्र तृप्तिं पेतुं मया दत्तेन वाहिनां नरकेषु समस्ते तेषां मया दत्तेन वाहिनां ये बांधवा बांधवा जन्मनि बांधवा ते सर्व तृप्तिं मया दत्तेन वाहिनां ये मे कुलरूप पितृदार्योजितां तेषां दत्तमक्षरं गंगोदकेन आब्रह्मदेव शिव पितृमानो तृप्तिं पितृमाता महादय अतिथ्य कुलकोटिनां सप्तविलासिनीं आब्रह्म भुवनां लोकादि गंगोदकेन ओम वैग्राय पद्गुरुराय शंकुराय प्राय गंगापुत्राय विस्मय प्रदास्ये गंगोदकेन ओम ओम भू ओम भुवः ओम स्वः ओम मह ओम जनः ओम तपः ओम आतपः ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। गायत्री मंत्रेण संप्रोक्ष्येत। You have to be drop up everything. Don't do like this. You have to wipe up. ओम ब्रह्मजज्ञानं पुरस्तास्ति चक्ररातमहं ओम ब्रह्मणे नमः ओम विष्णुवि चक्रमे त्रिदानि प्रां सुगुं सुर स्वाहा ओम विष्णवे नमः ओम वरुणाश्चेन तत्सर्वं क्रियतो दिशः ओम वरुणाय नमः ओम सूर्यस्य वामन सुजात चक्षुषुर्जय श्रोताभ्यास प्रांस्य मुखादग्निर जायतम् ओम सूर्योपासनाख्येन तत्सर्वं क्रियतो दिशः. You have to do right. Om Suryopasanam Akhyam. You are Brahmin, right?
This is Brahman.
Yeah. Okay. Om Bhurvurvah Swaha.
Om Bhurvurvah Swaha.
Tat Visturvarenyam. Bhargo Devasya. Dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodayata. Gayatri mantrena samproksheta. Hold it this one. Om Adyaha. Kashyap Gotrotpannena. Mama. Matuhu. Dehotsargena. Vishnu. Pratyagaman. Hetave. Vaikuntha Lokasya. Gaulok Seva. Nirvitakhyana. Panchaksharena. Divya. Loka. Praptihi. Hetave. Panchachatena. Maham. Chakarishya. Right now. Drop up here. Okay, take it this one. You have to take it this one. As soon as he already drop up this one, at that time you have to put it this one. Mata Mati Kevalam. Okay. Follow me. Kashyap Putrotpannena Mama Matuhu Dehotsargena Vishnu Pratyagaman Hetave Prayashchite Samutpanne Vishnudazukaram Askaditam Sarve Devanam Kshepte Jane Sarvadaham Kaushiki Chandrapagam Cham Sarva Papa Pranashinim Mahavakasham Saryu Gandaki Tatha Denavam Chagayatram Tishkakum Pindakarakam Tatha Purthyam Yani Tirthani Sagaras Tatha. Hold like this. You have to put it here like this. Yes. Om Adyaha. You have to be practiced, right? He is speaking. Continue in Sanskrit. Mama. Matuhu. Kashyap Gotrotpannena. Dehotsargena. Vishnu. Pratyagaman. Hetave. Shavasthane. Esha Pinda. Mayadite. Taupatishtam. यहाँ रख दीजिए. Put it here. Yes. You have to put it that one. Look like this. Okay. One. Only one. Second one. Mama. Matuhu. Dvaradeshe. Panthik namna. Esha. Pindakhyana. Chata. Taupatishtam. Chatena. Samstitaham. मम मातुः देहोत्सर्गेण विष्णु प्रत्यागमन हेतवे वैकुंठ लोकस्य गौलोकसेवा निर्मिताख्येन विश्रांतो भूतनाम्ना एवं च खेचरे खेचर नामना ईशा पिंड मया दीते तो उपदिष्टाम। ओम काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन मम मातुः देहोत्सर्गेण विष्णु प्रत्यागमन हेतवे साधक नामना चित्रगुप्तस्य देवत चितापिंड स्थाने मया दीते तव उपदिष्टताम। ओम अद्य काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन मम मातुः माँ का नाम बोला नाम नूतन देवी देहोत्सर्गेण विष्णु प्रत्यागमन हेतवे वैकुंठ लोकस्य गौलोक सेवा निर्मिताख्येन कृत्वा सत्कृत्वा कर्म जानता व्याप्त जानता मृत्यु काल वंशं प्राप्त नरम पंचेते तेन आगतहम। ओम धर्मा धर्म समायुक्त लोभ मोह समावृतम देहेयम सर्वगात्राणि दिव्यान लोका सगच्छतु। ये ऐसे डालना ऐसा उसमें थोड़ा करके नीचे रख देना है। यस नीचे रख दीजिए। यू कैन यूज दिस वन। Keep it in your lap palm. Lap palm. You have to be keep it in your lap palm, and you have to be give it to fire. Little bit, not too much. Om Lomimya Swaham. Om Tvache Swaham. Om Lohitai Swaham. Om Medebhya Swaham. Om Masebhya Swaham. Om Snayubhya Swaham. Om Astibhya Swaham. Om Lajjabhya Swaham. Om Ritshe Swaham. Om Payase Swaham. Om Ayasaya Swaham. Om Prayasaya Swaham. Om Sanyasaya Swaham. Om Udyasaya Swaham. Om Shokaya Swaham. Om Sojite Swaham. Om Shokmanaya Swaham. Om Taptyaya Swaham. Om Taptyate Swaham. Om Nishkrute Swaham. Om Prayasite Swaham. Om Veshajaya Swaham. Om Niyamaya Swaham. Om Antakaya Swaham. Om Mrtve Swaham. Om Brahmane Swaham. Om Brahmatyaya Swaham. Om Vishwebhyo Devebhyo Swaham. Om Dava Prithvibhyam Swaha. फाइन रख दीजिए। ओम कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ओम क्रियादि सर्वकर्तृकाल जानता व्याप्त जानता मृत्यु काल वंशं प्राप्त नारी ही पंचतत्वेनागत। ओम क्रियाते हे मनसस्क्रामणिमि शोभाख्येन त्रिवृतान्न सुरम्य ईशित्याम्न प्रजानम की व्योधि नमोस्तु तुभ्यताम्। यस श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम जय श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम जय श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम जय श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम। ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ द्वादशोऽध्याय भक्ति योगः। अर्जुन उवाच एवं सततयुक्ताये भक्तास्त्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्यक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमां। श्री भगवान उवाच मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मां नित्य उक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया पर्योतेतास्ते ते युक्ततमामतः ये त्वक्षरं निर्दश्यम् अव्यक्तं पर्युपासते सर्वत्र गं चिन्त्यं च कुटस्थम् अचलं ध्रुवं सन्नियमेदग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयं ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रताः क्लेशोऽधिकरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ता शक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गति दुःखं देवद्विरवाप्यते ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्तमत्पराः अन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्तः उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धरतां मृत्युसंसारसागरात् ભવામી નચિરાત પાર્થ મય્યાવેશિત ચેતસામ મય્યેવ મન આદસ્વ મયી બુદ્ધિમ નિવેશય નિવશિષ્યસि મય્યેવ અત ઉર્ધ્વ ન સંશય અથ ચિત્તમ સમાધાતુમ ન શક્નોષિ મયि સ્થિરમ અભ્યાસ યોગિન તતો મામી શાંતુમ ધનંજય અભ્યાસેપ્ય સમર્થોષિ મત્કર્મ પરમો ભવ મદર્થમપી કર્માણિ કુર્વન સિદ્ધિમ વાપ્યસि અથે તદપ્ત શક્તોષિ કર્તુમ મદ્યોગમાશિતમ સર્વ કર્મ ફલ ત્યાગમ તત કુરુ યતાત્મવાન શ્રેયો હિ જ્ઞાનમવ્યાસાત જ્ઞાનાદ ધ્યાનમ વિશિષ્યતે ધ્યાનાત કર્મ ફલ ત્યાગ ત્યાગાત શાંતિ અનંતરમ અદ્વેષ્ટા સર્વભૂતાનામ મૈત્ર કરુણ એવ ચ નિર્મમો નિરહંકાર સમદુઃખ સુખક્ષમી સંતુષ્ટ સતમ યોગી યતાત્મા દ્રઢ નિશ્ચય મયર્પિત મનોર્બુદ્ધિ યમદ્ભક્ત સમે પ્રિયમ યસ્માન્નો દ્વિતીય લોકો લોકાન્નો દ્વિતીય ચ હર્ષામર્ષ મનોદ્વેગે મુક્તો યચ સમે પ્રિયમ અનપેક્ષ શુચિર્દક્ષ ઉદાસીનો ગતવ્યથ સર્વારંભ પરિત્યાગી યો મદ્ભક્ત સમે પ્રિયમ યો ન દૃષ્ટંતિ ન દિષ્ટિ ન શોચતી ન કાંક્ષતિ શુભાશુભ પરિત્યાગી ભક્તિ માન્ય સમે પ્રિયમ સમશત્ર ચ મિત્રે ચ તથા માનાપમાનયો શીતોષ્ણ સુખ દુઃખેષુ સમસંગ વિવર્જિત તુલ્ય નિંદાસ્તુ નિર્મોણી સંતુષ્ટો યેન કેનચિત અનિકેત શિરમર્તિ ભક્તિમાન મે પ્રિયો નરઃ યેતુ ધર્મામૃતમિદમ યથોક્તમ પર્યુપાસતે શ્રદ્ધાના મત્પરમા ભક્તાસ્તે મે પ્રિયમ ઓમ તસુપ્રિય બ્રહ્મ યુદ્ધ શાસ્ત્રે શ્રી કૃષ્ણાર્જુન સંવાદે દ્વાદશોધ્યાય ઓમ શ્રી પરમાત્મને નમઃ અથ પંચદશોધ્યાય પુરુષોત્તમ યોગ ભગવાન ઉવાચ ઊર્ધ્વમૂલ મધશાખ અસ્વસ્થમ પ્રાહુરવ્યયમ છંદાસી હસ્તપર્ણાની યસ્તમ વેદ સવેદવી અદર્શોત્વ સપ્રસુતા શાખા ગુણ પ્રવૃદ્ધા વિષય પ્રવાલમ અધશ્ચમૂલાન્યનુસંતતાની કર્માનુબંધી નિમનુષ્યલોકે ન રૂપમસ્યે તથોપલભ્યતે નાંતો ન ચાર્દી ન ચ સંપ્રતિષ્ઠા અસ્વસ્થમેનં સુવિરૂઢમૂલમ અસંગ શસ્ત્રેણ દ્રઢેન છિત્વા તત પદમ તત પરિમાર્ગિતવ્યમ યસ્મિન ગતા ન નિવર્ત્યોતિ ભૂયમ તમેવ ચાદ્યમ પુરુષમ પ્રપદ્યે યત પ્રવૃત્તિ પ્રસુતા પુરાણી નિર્માણ મોહા જીતસંગ દોષામ આધ્યાત્મ નિત્યા વિનિવૃત્ત કામમ દ્વંદ્વૈર્વિમુક્તા સુખ દુઃખ સંગે ગચ્છન્ત મૂઢા પદમવ્યયમ તત ન તદ્ભાષયત તે સૂર્યમ ન શશાંકો ન પાવકમ યદ્ગત્વા ન નિવર્તન્તે તદ્મામ પરમમ મમ મમેવાંશો જીવલોકે જીવભૂત સનાતનમ મનસષ્ઠાનીન્દ્રિયાણિ પ્રકૃતિ સ્થાનિ કર્ષતે શરીરમ યદ્વાપ્નોતિ યચ્યાતુ ક્રામતીશ્વર ગૃહીત્વૈતાની સંયાતિ વાયુર્ગંધાની વાસ્યાત શ્રોત્રમ ચક્ષુસ્પર્શનમ ચ રસનમ ગ્રાણમેવ ચ અધિષ્ઠાય મનશ્ચાયમ વિષયાનુપસેવતે ઉત્ક્રામંતમ સિતમ વાપી ગુંજાનમ વા ગુણાન્વિતમ વિમૂઢાનાનુપશ્યન્તિ પશ્યન્તિ જ્ઞાનચક્ષુષમ યતંતો યોગિનશ્ચૈનમ પશ્યન્ત્યામ અવસિતમ યતંત્યપ્યત્કૃતાત્માનો નૈનમ પશ્યંત ચેતસમ યદાદિત્યગતમ તેજો જગદ્ભાષયતેખિલિમ યચ્ચંદ્રમસી યચ્ચાગ્નો તે તેજો વિદ્ધિ મામકમ ગામાવિશ્યચ ભૂતાની ધાર્યામ્યહમોજસા પુષ્પાણી ચૌષધિ સર્વા સોમો ભૂત્વા હર્ષાત્મકમ અહમ વૈશ્વા નરો ભૂત્વા પ્રાણીનામ દેહમાશ્રિત પ્રાણાપાન સમાયુક્ત પચા અન્નમ ચતુર્વિધમ સર્વસ્ય ચાહમ હૃદય સન્નિવિષ્ટો મત સ્મૃતિ જ્ઞાનમપોહનમ ચ વેદેષુ સર્વે હરમેવ વેદ્યો વેદાંકૃતમ વેદ વિદેવ ચાહમ દ્રાવિમો પુરુષો લોકે ક્ષરક્ષાક્ષર એવ ચ ક્ષર સર્વાણી ભૂતાની કુટસ્થો અક્ષર ઉચ્યતે ઉત્તમ પુરુષત્વન્યમ પરમાત્મેતુ રાધારુતમ યો લોકત્રયમાવિશ્ય વિભવત્યેન ઈશ્વરમ યત્માક્ષરમતીતોહમ અક્ષરાદપી ચોત્તમમ તોસ્મિ લોકે વેદે ચ प्रथित पुरुषोत्तमं यो मामेव शंभुरं जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सरिद्भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारतम् इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदं मुक्तं मया नतम् एतद् बुद्धा बुद्धिमानुष्यात् कृतकृतस्य भारतम् ओम तस्सुपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यां शास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुन संवादे पंचदशोऽध्याय पुरुषोत्तम योगः। Stand up, please. Stand up. आंतदा परार्धात् पृथ्वी ही समुद्र पर्यंडात अहम एक राणिति तदप्येष श्लोको अभिगीतो मरिष्टावसन गुरुहे आविक्षित देवाः सभासद इति। अच्छा अंतदा परार्धात् पृथ्वी ही समुद्र पर्यंडात एक राणिति तदप्येष श्लोको अभिगीतो मरिष्टारो प्रसन्न गृहे आविक्षित देवाः सभासद इति। काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन आपका नाम मम मातुः नूतन देवी देहोत्सर्गेण अंत्येष्टि संस्कारार्थे पूजन कर्मणः महं च करिष्ये। यहाँ यू हैव टू बी ड्रॉप अप हियर। यस यस। और उसमें ये चंदन है उससे लेना है और उनको यहाँ से यहाँ करना है। आणो भद्रा कर्तव्यंतो विशतो दब्दाशो परिजाशा उन्मिद कुमकुम है ये उसे टीका लगाना है। ये कुमकुम है ये अब गुलाल है। यस 7 times you have to be drop up the water. ओम भूपुनातुम स्वपुनातुम जनपुनातुम आत्मन पुनातुम ओम गंगे यमुने गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधि कुरुहु सबिंदु सिंधु शुष्कल तरंग भंग रंजितम दिशसु पाप जात जात कारिवारी संयुतम कृतांत दूत कालभूत भीतिहारी वर्मदे तदीय पाद पंकजम नमामि देवी नर्मदे। Use this one, look like this, and in middle of the chest, यहाँ स्टार बनाना है। Yes. ओम हिरण्यवर्णाम हरिणीम सुवर्णस्ताम चंद्राम हिरण्यलक्ष्मी जातवेदुम आवह ताम आव जातु लक्ष्मी कामिनी यश्य मिनवंद्यम गामस्व पुरुषान हम। You have to drop up here. Yes. Om Bhu Punatu. Om Bhuva Punatu. Om Swa Punatu. Om Jana Punatu. Om Atmana Punatu. Can you come more here forward? Om Bhu Punatu. Om Bhuva Punatu. ओम स्व पुनातु ओम जन पुनातु। पाँव पर रख दीजिए। ऋण मुक्तेश्वराय नमः। ऋण मुक्तेश्वराय उनको आपको ऋण में से मुक्त करना है इसीलिए। त्र्यंबक्यम यजामहे सुगंधिम पुष्टिवर्धनम उर्वारुकमे वंदनान मृत्योर्मुक्षीय मामृतात् ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषा सहस्राक्षदशांगुलम पुरुषे वेद भाव्यम उतामृतस्य शानो यनन्यनातिरोहधेम एतावानस्य महिमा तो जायांस पुरुषा पादोष्य विश्वभूतानि त्रिपादश्यान्मृतं देवीं त्रिपादूर्ध्वे उदेत पुरुषः पादोष्यः भवत् पुनः ततो विराजो विराजोधिपुरुषः सजातो पस्मात् भूमि मथो पुराः। Hold it here and drop up a little bit. Sorry? ये कोकोनट ड्रॉप कर दीजिए यहाँ पे कटिबंधे और उसको गंगे यमुने गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधि कुरु। ये बाद में करेंगे, कवर करना पड़ता है। बेटी आ जाओ, आ जाओ आ जाओ। अपने पापा की ओर से पूजन कर दो। अच्छा, आपको कुमकुम लगाना है पहले। और ये सिंदूर है, यहाँ सिंदूर ऐसे करके चपटी लेना है और यहाँ लगाना है। सिंदूर वदनो देव यत्पाद पंकज वासम तपसानाम इत्येषा शुभ कामना हृदय अवकाशे। यू हैव टू डू हियर स्टार। या श्री सत्य लक्ष्मी पत्यावरात्र पार्श्व व्यात्म मिशन निकाल मुंबई काण श्लोक मिशाणम। व्हाइट फॉर पीस एंड प्योरिटी, पिंक फॉर हैप्पीनेस, orange for prosperity, turmeric antibiotic antiseptic for health, kumkum for activation and power, and chandan, sandalwood for instant the life. And she is also instant all the society.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And here and that's sesame and tal. It's called be look like they have to be all the proteins and fiber. She has to be give to you guys, right? Yeah. That's why. ओके, तुलसी है रूपांच बीज रूपांच मंजरी हरिप्रियाम मोक्ष प्रदाम में यहाँ रख दीजिए। और इनसे मुख में डालिए। गंगेश यमुनेश्च गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधि कुरु। फाइन, यस, थैंक यू। आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन, प्लीज स्टैंड अप प्लीज, 1 minute। तुम तीनों या श्री स्वयं सुखदीनां भुवनेश्व लक्ष्मी पापात्मनां कृतदीयां हृदयेषु बुद्धि श्रद्धा सतां कुलजनः प्रभवशलज्जां तां त्वानता स्व परिपालय देवी विश्वम्। Silence please. त्र्यंबक्यं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णम् एवावशिष्यते। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। यू हैव टू बी गो अराउंड सर्कल 5 times। 5 वक्त प्रदक्षिणा करने की है 5 times। ओम या श्री स्वयं सुखदीनां भुवनेश्वर लक्ष्मी पापात्मनां कृतदीयां हृदयेषु बुद्धिं श्रद्धा सतां कुलजनः प्रभवशलज्जां तां त्वानता स्व परिपालय देवी विश्वं। किं वर्णयाम तव रूपम किंच मेतत् किंचाति वीर्यमक्षुरक्षयकारि भूरि किंचाहवेषु चरितात् तवाद्भुतानि सर्वेषु देवसुरदेव गणाधिकेषु। हेतु समस्त जगतां त्रिगुणापि दोषेर्न ज्ञायसे हरिहरादिविरप्यपारां सर्वाश्रयाखिलमिदं जगदंशभूतं मव्याकृता हि परमा प्रकृतिः समाद्यात्। नमो देव्यै महादेव्यै शिवाय सत्यं नमः। नमः प्रकृतिं भद्राय नियतां प्रणता स्मृतात्। ओम ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं लीं चामुण्डाय विच्यै महाकाली महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती त्रिगुणाम्बिकाय स्वरूपिणी नवदुर्गाय सहित श्याम सुंदर यमुने महारानी प्रियंतां नमः। बैठ जाइए। Speech?
No, I don't know. I can't speak.
Okay.
They can speak.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Speech.
Give paper towel.
Huh?
Paper towel.
Yeah.
Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Everyone good back there? Good. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone that made it out here, and for those of you tuning in into the live stream. On behalf of the entire family, especially my dad and my sister, we want to say thank you. You may not know it yet. You may not know it yet, but you're here today because each of you have made an impact on my mom's life and the people that she surrounded herself with. Many of you helped her live such a rich life, and I hope today can be a reminder of that and a celebration of that. As many of you know, she was always such a strong, powerful woman who knew how to celebrate life. Whether it was her love of food, film, reading, dogs, or cricket, she always knew how to love all that life had to offer. But there's also something she didn't like. She hated clutter and disorganization, which is something I definitely picked up from. She also never really cared for candy, but she loved, and she had an incredible sweet tooth, so she loved chocolate and pastries and cakes, which is also something I inherited. The third thing that she didn't like is cynicism. She strongly believed in acknowledging and pushing through life's hardships with a positive, reassuring, and focused mindset. Even back in 2019, when she was diagnosed with cancer, that never really changed how she lived. Mom might have been a private person, but even when she was with you, she made you feel like you were the world, didn't she? Like you were important, because you guys were. She was always such a positive, reassuring person, and despite everything she was going through, she knew how to make you feel seen and heard. Her incredible ability to lower your guard and pull you in is an art form. It's why I think that she was so well loved, and it's one of the reasons why I will always look to her as an inspiration. Even in her final days, when we felt like her time was near, on Sunday, without an ounce of hesitation, she whispered to me, "Everything will be okay." I can't predict the future, but I think she's right. Her values, her beliefs, her morals, along with everything else that she's taught us, will continue to guide me, my dad, my sister, and everyone else in this room and that's listening. And I hope we can continue honoring her for the rest of our lives. So on the behalf of my mom, I ask everyone in this room and listening in for one thing, and it's a takeaway. Believe in yourself. Even in life's hardest moments, if you work hard, focus on the good, and most importantly, be kind, amazing things can happen. And if you need proof, just look around the room. Look at all the lives she's touched, as a wife, as a mom, an auntie, a sister, and a friend. With that, thank you for being a part of her journey. Thank you for being here to celebrate her today. Thank you, and I love you, Mom.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Good? Can I get some thumbs up? Thank you. In a world that often felt chaotic, and uncertain, my mother was my center. She was electric, passionate, kind, vivacious, and most of all, the most intelligent person I have ever had the honor of knowing. She was my compass, the one I turned to for everything, and somehow she always had the answers no matter what. She always knew what to say, how to say it, and when. She knew how to do it all, and she held it with grace, purpose, and style. That trait of her was so radiant that people came to her like waves to the shore. And she was their truth teller. Someone who could say it how it was, but always instill a sense of hope and healing. A media and PR force, yes, but more than that, she was everyone's lighthouse. But to me, she wasn't just my mom. She was the mirror of my soul, a reflection of what I am and what I'm becoming. We were just two Libra women, balanced yet fierce. We challenged each other, mirrored each other, and faced the truths within ourselves because of and alongside each other. We were so alike in so many ways that we had no choice but to nod our heads and say, But through it all, we had this unshakable knowing. Our purpose was one and the same. Our bond was unshakable. Even when the world spun madly on, she was my still point. She gave me access to the most beautiful things in the world before anybody else ever did. And it's ironic how she did that because it all started off with her bringing me everywhere because she couldn't trust me, a little kid, to be home alone. You couldn't trust me to be home alone. But because of her, I saw the world of media, public relations, films, film sets, hospitality, and so much more, and at such young ages. Because of her, I joined these worlds, and because of her, I have a name in those same industries. She was my #1 cheerleader when it mattered the most, and even if I didn't believe in myself, she did. In that process of growth, she made sure I knew myself, trusted myself, and carried myself with humility. She taught me to watch more, speak less, and always act with grace. She instilled fierce independence in me so that if I needed to do it on my own, I absolutely could. She also gave me things without any conscious attentions, and yet, knowing exactly what she was doing. A father who went and still goes above and beyond for me, with so much love that even if I ask him for $1, he'll give me the whole entire world. And a brother who is incredible and a beautiful force, the most important human in my life, treating me like a princess since day one and showing me the epitome of what a true gentleman really is. And though people say she lives on through me, and not just because I look so much like her, the truth is, she always lived in me. She was and is me, and I was and will always be her. Mom has accomplished so much in her life, but those accomplishments weren't just awards and grand creative achievements and certifications, no. It was love, loyalty, and most of all, the utmost respect from one of the largest communities. And with all that she accomplished, I intend to look forward to taking that even further. One of my favorite actors once spoke about his parents' early passing. He mentioned how he believes his mother became a star in the sky. And he decided to make films that were so grand, so large scale, that he could become a big star himself, that his mom could touch him. That actor later became known as the king of romance in Bollywood. And that's exactly what I intend to do. To rise so high within myself that my mom can reach me again. In Hindu philosophy, the cycle of birth and rebirth continues. The Vedas teach us that nobody truly goes away because the soul is an entity, an abundant energy that cannot be destroyed. I believe that, so much so that I told my mom, I know I will see you again in a different form, and I look forward to being with you again. So dear friends, family, and everybody on live, if there is one thing I ask of you today, one thing that you could take away, besides my brother's beautiful message, it is a message I know Mom would want me to relay to all of you. She is not lost to us. Her soul carries on, eternal, indestructible, and woven into the fabric of this world, and mostly within the love of her life and her 2 kids. I intend to honor her legacy by living fully, reaching higher, and keeping her light alive in every beat of my heart. She asks for you to do the same. Because this is not the end. This is a continuation of a bond, of a light, and of a legacy that will never dim. So thank you, Mom, for all that you have given me and for all that you have given us. I don't know how I'll do life without you, but I know I will absolutely make you proud. We all look forward to making you proud, and we all look forward to seeing you in the next form real soon. Until then, please continue to bless us as our angel. Thank you.
Anybody else want to say a few words about her? Please come.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for being there in this time of our grief. But you know what? She always made us happy. She always kept us happy. And I still cannot say was my friend. She is and she will always be. Even this morning she was guiding me and telling me, I don't like this shirt, I don't like this kurta, change. She made me change 3 times. And that's how it was. With movies, every time I go for a movie, she'll be sitting right next to me and we'll be sharing that Bombay sandwich. Never saw a movie without you in so long, and I don't know. But she guided us, she was our strength, and she is always going to be our strength. The words, chalta hai na, ho jayega. What do you want? Kya chahiye? Ho jayega. और हो जाता था सब कुछ. पार्किंग तक मिल जाती थी, सब कुछ हो जाता था, और सब हो जाएगा. But now where you are, you're even much more closer to us, because earlier you were just physically to us. Now you are spiritually and in our hearts much closer to us. Please stay there, and please keep taking care of all of us and guiding us. Love you, and we can never stop loving you.
For those who don't know me, my name is Tanya Joshi. We've been family since I've been 5 years old. I'll break it with a story. I was about 10, 11 years old, maybe 12, for Naya Andaz, is this dance competition. As the Kalamdanis always do, they came to support. And I was the last performance. So as you know, with most Indian events, they go way beyond their time. So this was 12 hours later, they were still there watching me perform. And there was food left outside during all those hours. And I got food poisoning, long story short. And I had a hangout with Nisha afterwards. Nutan auntie looked to the back seat through her rearview mirror. She saw me going pale. She's like, oh no. She never shamed me for it, but I did throw up on their front lawn, and I'm sorry to this day. She looked at me with concern as a mother and made me feel comfortable so much that I threw up 12 times. She fed me, she cared for me like my own mom would. I was so comfortable, like it was my second home, because it was my second home. I never truly got to thank her for that. But thank you, Nutan auntie. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Nisha wanted me to speak, so I'd love to. First of all, thank you everyone for coming here. For everyone that doesn't know me, I am Nisha's sister. I don't go by best friend, anything. I'm just her sister, and now Nikhil's family as well as aunt uncles. I'm not gonna make a really long story about having really close memories with Auntie, because the truth is we didn't have a lot, but the memories we do have are very strong now. And they're very beautiful. And they were during a time of crisis, during a time of love, during a time that I am so honored that I was able to dedicate whatever I could of myself towards being there with her and for her. I may not have known Nutan auntie to an extremely close level, but I always felt her love for me and her warmth for me. When she was on the hospital bed, I asked her, you know, she was, at that time, she was responding to physical stimuli. So I was holding her hand, and I was doing a lot of things with her. And I said, Auntie, do you still find me loud? And she squeezed my hand. And I was like, do you love me? She squeezed my hand. And then I said, do you think I'll take care of Nisha? And she squeezed my hand 2 times. And then I said, do you think I'm too loud? And she goes, and even in that form, she's one of the most honest, incredible human beings that I've been able to get to know. What I will say to Nutan auntie, I know she's listening, so I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna say, you have raised the most incredible children in the world. Nikhil, it's like talking to a medical, it's like talking to a colleague in the medical field. He has been so involved, and I don't mean just like there and, you know, checking on his mom. No, he was talking to every physician with Nisha, every care team. He was coordinating everything. He was messaging me. I literally would look at my phone and be like, is this my attending speaking? It was him and her. And they were so heavily involved, and I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud that I got to be a part of this journey and seeing how much they loved and cared for her. Uncle and I now have a quiet understanding. We see each other and we just hug. We don't say much. And Nisha is my soulmate. She's my sister. She's been my sister since I was 16, 17. And we transcend lifetimes before that. She is a source of nature. She's powerful. She's brilliant. She's beautiful. Inside and out, she will carry her mom's legacy without a doubt. And like she said, she's not going to carry her mom's name forward. She is her mom in so many forms. And I see that now. As a kid, when I was going through it, whether it was in medical school or residency or life or anything in general, I would lean on her. And I would always question how she had this much level of strength and elegance and sophistication. And getting to know her mom in the last year, I understand where that comes from. It's embedded in her very soul, in her veins, in her blood. So I love you all very, very much. You will never be alone. You have me, you have my mom, who's loved you since you were a kid as well. She'll be there for all the milestones that you need her for. You know that already. And we love you so much. And thank you. And I appreciate you for letting me speak in this moment and, saying what I needed to say. I love you so much. So, Uncle, Aja.
Good afternoon to all of you. You can very clearly see today that the most stable body in the world, which is square or rectangle, our fourth corner is missing. She's here, and she'll be always with us. But I'll be facing the reality that she will not be there. She'll live in our heart. She'll beat with it. But we will learn to do without you now. All these years, I know her from 1998. I've never seen a person like her. It was our collective wish that she works with us. And it came true in 2021. Never has she looked back. I don't know of anybody who would go for their chemotherapy, radiation on their own, and still come to office because she knew without her presence we will be lost. I've never known anybody. We are very strong, I'm very strong, but one thing I cannot tell you, to come back from radiation, to come back from chemotherapy to office. Anytime we called her, because she lives very close to office, ho jayega. But the most important part, what I've seen in the last 3.5 months since 28th February when she started her last journey, we knew it was coming. Incredible. She wanted to live. I really tell you, I've never seen many people who wanted to live or who want to live, but she certainly wanted to live. I don't know why God did not give her more life. In fact, I just learned her age when I saw the hospital records. I used to always tease her, तुम्हारा नाम भी नूतन इसलिए रखा है, तुम हमेशा नहीं रहोगी. आज भी नहीं. But the way she fought, she did not want to go. We asked her, Nutan, are you ready to go? She said, no. Are you crazy? But let's give her the last love today while she's with us. I know she'll live with our heart, our mind, our imagination, in the walls that we exist every day in the office. But Nutan, you are incredible. What I've seen in last 3 months, not only you were as good at work, but I learned something new about you because I didn't know much about your family. I only know Nitin. But I have never seen a family like this. Nitin, Nikhil, Nisha, of course, Dr. Sanya. Amazing. They were sleeping there, they were waking up there. I wish every kid is like these three. And you are definitely the mentor for these three. I can see it. From all of us, even though we call ourselves Zindagi, but we are not able to give her Zindagi, Nitin, Nikhil and Nisha and Dr. Sanya. Anything we can do as a team, as a family, as friends, whatever you want to call us, we are always here. But let's pay her last tribute on Sunday. We'll be having a memorial for her. She did for everybody. In fact, this time we'll have to get a photographer also because she was the best. So we would need all of you to be there. Please let others know because she did so much for everybody. It's time to give her a real farewell. Thank you for coming. Om Shanti. Jai Shri Krishna. Nutan always had so much faith in Ganpati Bappa. She always believed in Ganpati Bappa. Even at the hospital, she had Ganeshji idol right next to her. Knew Nutan for over 20 years through community and through radio, but then over the years, got to know her more and more. And I still can't believe that how can God put so much kindness and love and mercy and willingness to help anybody, anytime, in a one person's heart. She has been and she will always be the pride of our community. Then lately, she became a colleague, Radio Zingi, and she made sure that everything was just getting done. She would inspire us, she would motivate us, she would tell us what to do. Middle of the night, evening, when we message her, she would reply whenever she can, even though, as Sunil said, that when she was having chemo session and everything, she tried to do her best. There was time that we really needed her because we would be clueless without her. And I'm telling you, we're going to be clueless without her going forward also. The walls of our studio, Radio Zingi, yesterday and day before yesterday, I'm looking at it and I had tears rolling down my eyes when I was doing the show. I dedicated an entire 1 hour show for Nutan. And all I can say that, you know, I wish we had another Nutan like that, but we're going to miss her. I'm going to miss from now on, I don't know whom I'm going to talk to, IPL so much. She was big Mumbai Indians fan and a Rohit Sharma fan, and she loved Vada Pav. Anything to do with Mumbai, she loved it. So we would talk about Mumbai, and everything from chief minister to cricketer to actor, you name it. And she could have a conversation about anything. You just name it, from science to technology to arts to commerce, you name it, and she would be able to come up with really good points and everything. And you know, she made Radio Zingi very active on her social media, and we're going to miss her. But all I can say, it's been a privilege to know her, and she has inspired us. She will always live in our heart forever. And all I can say to Nitin Bhai, Nikhil, and Nisha, that you should be really proud of her. God don't make this kind of individuals that much, and we were blessed to have her in our community, in our friend circle. Om Shanti.
Hi guys, my name is Rohit. People who do not know me, I met Nutan ji in 2007, actually. Did I switch it off? Yes, I did. I met her in 2007, and I just want to talk about her, that she was so graceful, so dignified, and so helpful to everybody. You know, the legacy is in this room. Look at the funeral and people are lining up. That is what her love was. And she loved dogs. She would come to my house and play with my puppies. And when my mom was going through dementia, as Sunilji said, she went through chemotherapy and she would come and visit my mom. And I would be like, Nutanji, are you crazy? Like, you have to take care of your health. This was 2020, 2021. All I want to say is this, that she lived a life of extreme grace, happiness. And that light I see in her 2 kids today. And I wish and I hope that the love that she gave to all of us, we can spread it further on Nutanji's name, because she really did touch a lot of lives. And for a person to create a jam outside for the funeral talks about her legacy. So all I want to say is that thank you, Nutanji, for blessing so many people. And I always believe that the good souls get called sooner by God, because they are special. We have to live our life. I hope she watches all over us, especially Nisha and her son, Nikhil. And I just want to say that, you know, she was a fighter, and, you know, she's not going anywhere. She's still here with us. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. You probably recognize my voice. I'm the last person to talk here, but I just wanted to mention that I was the first one to introduce Nutanji to the media, to everybody, because I've been doing, as you know, as you can recognize by my voice, I'm the original DJ. Been doing it for 51 years on the radio, and her mother was my very loyal listener. And she used to call me all the time, answer all the questions that I used to ask. And one time I didn't hear from her mother, and I didn't know Nutan. So I mentioned it on the air, and I said, whatever happened? So then Nutan called me up and she says she's no longer. And then after that, we became very close. She and I collaborated on many, many interviews with so many great personalities. She had that natural skill to associate with those big personalities. And I learned a lot from her. I wrote for her in her magazine, thousands of things I remember always, every day. And I appreciate Nisha's speech and family. My heart goes out to you guys because we lost a very, very close family member. So namaste and thank you so much. And Bhavna, would you like to say a few things?
Om Shanti Om. Nutan was not my friend, she was my sister. Om Shanti Om. Most of you know me as a Bhavna, but for Nutan, I'm her Raji. That's my real name, Rajashri. She always, we know each other from radio, but we become very good friend and actually family. She's my one and only Marathi friend. And of course, I call her husband, Nitin Dada. We have a very special bond. And Nisha is like my daughter, and Nikhil. Everybody said so much about her, I don't have anything else to say. But I'm really, really going to miss her dearly. She was always there for me when my family going through a lot with my daughter. She always used to be there and always used to say, like everyone says, everything will be fine, don't worry. Ganpati Bappa is there. And I'm so sorry, Nutan, I wasn't there with you for in the end. But you will be always in my heart and you're always special. Thank you for being there for every single time in my life. Whenever I need you, always call. We never used to see that much, but we always used to be on the phone. It could be middle of the night. I love you so much. I lost my friend today, and of course, my dear sister. Nitin Dada, I'm always there for you whenever you need anything. And Nisha, Nikhil, we're family. So, thank you.
नमस्ते, मेरा नाम अशोक पूजा है और मैं और गुंजेश पत्रकार बिरादरी की तरफ से नूतन को श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करने गए हैं। ये विश्वास नहीं होता कि आज हमारे बीच नूतन नहीं है, क्योंकि पिछले 20 वर्षों से हमने अनगिनत साथ में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस और इवेंट्स कवर किए। कभी नूतन ने मुझे ये एहसास नहीं दिलाया कि उसे कोई तकलीफ़ है, और जो नूतन का एक पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड था, उससे हम सब लोग इतने खुश रहते थे कि कभी हमें ऐसा लगा नहीं कि हमारे ऊपर उम्र का असर हो रहा है। हम सब एक सहयोगी के रूप में, साथी के रूप में इतने सालों से चलते आ रहे थे, और ऐसा लगता था जैसे हम आगे भी बहुत सालों तक चलते रहेंगे। नूतन के बारे में जो समाचार मिला फेसबुक में और दूसरे स्रोतों से, तो यकीन नहीं हुआ। और आज हम यहाँ खड़े हैं। नूतन, तुम्हारे जो पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड है लाइफ का, उससे हमने बहुत सीखा है, और उसको हम बना कर रखना चाहते हैं, और उसको आगे की जो पीढ़ी है उसको देना चाहते हैं। तो गुंजेश की तरफ से, पूरी पत्रकार बिरादरी की तरफ से, क्योंकि हमने एडिशन में ही रह के बहुत काम किया है, स्टूडेंट के साथ काम किया है, और नूतन के साथ हमने बहुत सारे जो पत्रकारिता की है, उसकी तरफ से मैं आज यहाँ खड़ा हूँ और अपनी श्रद्धांजलि दे रहा हूँ। बहुत
everybody. Nutan, my friend, you know what you mean to me, and I didn't have to ask her. I did my first Bergen Pack show. You just showed up, and you helped me so much with media, how to promote things. Even after a few shows when I used to be down, she would say, "Hetal, you're doing such an amazing job." But the reason for me to come here is, I don't know why nobody mentioned her love for her dogs. When her dog passed away, she's calling me, she said, "I don't know why people don't understand that he was in my life and how much you love your furry friends." Nutan, that just shows you how loving and kind you are. And in this media business, you were one woman that walked with pride, integrity, grace, and honesty. And I have told you time and time again how much I love you and how much I'm going to miss you. Even when you were sick, when I saw you a few weeks back, you made me laugh. And you said, "Hetal, without me, who's going to take your pictures?" And I'm going to miss you, my friend. You are at a better peace. You had to leave this body, but you're going to be around. I love you.
Namaskar, Om Shanti. My name is Rantik Parikh. Up to 6 months that I was closely associated with her, I had no idea that she is a cancer survivor. Like nothing is happening. She was as energetic like everybody else. Didn't even realize when I found out about it. I was shocked. I said, "She doesn't behave like she had a cancer." That was the beginning of our relationship. I'm not fortunate enough to know her as many of you do, but the time that she was in our Dil Se group, our close group, I learned a lot from her, and she will always inspire me for the rest of my life. 4 months ago, right? I think just January or something, we had a last gathering at our home, and by mistake I said, "Oh, you make excellent fish curry." And in spite of everything she was going through, she made a point to make so much of fish curry just because it slipped out of my mouth. That's the kind of person she was. She has, हमको थोड़ा बहुत बुखार होता है, सर्दी खांसी हो जाती है ना, तो हम कितना नखरा करते हैं, एटलीस्ट मैं करता हूँ. And after everything she was going through, she has nothing on her face, always a beautiful smile. And there is one thing, Nutanji, I will always remember when I'm down, that no matter what, keep positivity, keep smile on the face, and don't bother anybody around you because what you're going through. You never ever let anybody feel that you are going through so much pain. God bless you. God bless you. We love you.
We're going to have a few more speeches, but before that, I just want to have a disclaimer for everyone to please turn off their phones or keep it silent. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. I'm not going to say too much, and I really don't know what to say, but I was really shocked and sad to hear the news about Nutan. She's been a friend for about 20 years. I remember her and Nisha always, you know, being everywhere. We're in the fashion industry where, I mean, we've had some special moments together. Recently, I was diagnosed with cancer, and me and Nutan spoke about it, and she was always so positive and, you know, and strong, and just kept going. And yeah, she was a wonderful, wonderful friend. So yeah, goodbye. Thank you.
My name is Adam Rizvi. Everybody has spoken. There's nothing much I have to say. All I can say, we all are in line. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. We all on our way, and naturally, from him we come, to him we will return. I always said hello to her, Nutan. She had a way of meeting and greeting. There's a perfect picture of hers, you know. She'll always smile, and every time me or Sri, anybody was there, she'll just hug you from the back, she'll tap you, and that's it. I had no intention of speaking here, but you can't leave her without saying hello to her. She had love for everybody. She was a dynamic lady, very amazing personality, and definitely she's going to be missed terribly. My condolence to each and every one of you here. Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. My name is Karan Tavatia, and I know Nutan ji for maybe around 2005 or 6. That's the time that I know her. She has always been very positive, and like many people have said, that she was going through so much of pain, but nobody could make out that she's going through so much of pain. I would say she got admitted, I think, 28th of February, and around 13th or 14th of March, we thought probably this is going to be her last day, but she is a true Maratha warrior. Never say die. And as Sunil said, that she wanted to live. And not only she wanted to live, we all wanted her to live. Unfortunately, she won't be physically present with us, but she's going to be in our heart forever. The pictures she used to take in our group, we had a very close group, we are going to miss that. She took one of my pictures, which I just happened to post on Facebook, which became kind of a who took this picture and all. So Nutan ji, we are going to miss you. And of course, like Rantik said, she was an extremely talented cook also, and she would make very delicious dishes, which we are going to miss. And more than anything else, the calmness she brought to the group, the stability that she brought to our very close group that we have, that's going to be missed forever. So Nutan ji, you rest in peace. You are in our heart. Physically, you might not be present, but you will always be with us. Thank you.
Namaste. Good afternoon. On behalf of the family, I would like to take a moment to thank every single person that has come out to support them. Your prayers, your condolences are all greatly appreciated, and the family is honored to have you here to share the stories and speak so highly of their beloved Nutan. I would also like to take a moment to thank the family for allowing me such a beautiful honor to take care of your mom and your beautiful wife. I have no words, so thank you so much for giving me that honor to take care of her and being part of her last journey. So thank you for putting all your trust in me to make all the arrangements. It is truly an honor to help all of you, and you're all in my prayers. By the amount of people here, she was truly loved. So that's a testament, and I'm sure her family will carry her legacy, and that's a beautiful thing. I would also, on behalf of the family, like to thank Maharaj, Nayan Tatak, thank you so much for leading us with the prayers, and also Gunjesh Desai and the close friends of the family who were here to do the live streaming and guide everyone too. Thank you for always being here. At this time, I would like to give everyone the opportunity to come forward for darshan. Just allow us, please, remain where you are, because we want to have this very nice and organized. So everyone, please remain where you are until we assemble the family. And we will do a procession forward for darshan. We just ask you wait for our direction. So if I can have the immediate family come forward, and we'll have you stand in the rear. We will be going clockwise around the casket. So we'll set up flowers. Please do not cross in front of the camera, because for those that are not able to be here today, we don't want to block the view. So just please wait for direction, and you're going to come down this aisle. So those of you standing can start to line up on this side. Immediate family will do darshan last. So everyone can start to come forward after we assemble. We'll have you exit on my left. And I would also just like to make an announcement. Once you have come forward to pay your final respects, the family wishes to keep the cremation private for just very immediate family and close friends. So if we can just respect the wishes, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if we can just eliminate the conversation during darshan. If you wish to talk, please go outside so that the family can have final moments. Thank you. Om Shanti.
प्रॉब्लम।
लगा सकते हैं आंटी को हाथ लगा सकते हैं?
हाँ लगा सकते
लगा
हैं,
सकते
लगा
हैं।
सकते
हर महीना બેનના કઈ ન્યૂઝ આવે?
હા
ક્યારે કરો?
ખબર નથી યાર.
કાલ ફોન કર્યો
હે?
બિઝી હતા એટલે મને કે
શું?
પછી
યાર ખબર નથી મને. ન્યૂઝ આવ્યા મને પતી ગયું મને લાગે છે. પતી ગયું નથી પતી.
જગ્યા નથી મળતી એવું કહેતો.
મને કહેવું જોઈએ.
સોના છે ને આપણે ઓલ્ડ રિવાજ કરતા
a white garment,
Hmm?
that white cloth?
Yeah, I
Did you
leave
want
it
to do
there.
that?
Yeah, leave it there. Family cycle.
Ready?
चलो हाँ बोले ना रक्षणो बलगम पश्यामि रक्षणो बलगम पश्यामि रक्षणो बलगम पश्यामि.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some last rituals that we have to take. So if we
रक्षणो
can
बलगम
just
पश्यामि
not have any
रक्षणो बलगम
conversation.
पश्यामि रक्षणो बलगम पश्यामि. या पाँव के पर आधा पादा उज्जैन नियता.
Friends of the family, as we conclude here, you're all invited to make your way now
You have
to
to be
King
first
Palace on
water,
Oak Tree
7
Road,
times you have to
and
be
the family will join you.
Om Bhu Swaha, Om
Please
Bhu
remember
Swaha,
to just
Om
sign
Swa
the book
Swaha,
on your
Om
way
Jana
out.
Swaha, Om Tapa Swaha, like that. Okay, go ahead. Om Bhu Swaha, Om Bhu Swaha, Om Swa Swaha, Om Jana Swaha, Om Tapa Swaha, Om Atapa Swaha, Om Burbur Swa Tapistur Varendam Bargo Divasya Dhimai Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Mama, Bharyascha, Bharyascha, Nutan Devi, Dehotsargena, Vishnu, Pratyagaman, Hetave, Vaikunt Lokasya, Gaulok Seva, Nirmitakhyana, Shivaloka, Mavapnoti, Hetave, Gangodakyana, Ganga Jarthi में स्नान कराया पहुंचे. गंगेश्चैव यमुनेश्चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधि कुरु. You can use everything. सबिंदु सिंधु शुष्कलत रंग भंग रंजितम द्विसत्सु पाप जात जात कार्यवारी संयुतम कृतांत दूत काल भूत भीति हरि वर्मदे पदीय पाद पंकजम नमामि देवी नर्मदे. फर्स्ट चंदन, चंदन यहाँ से उनको साइड पे यहाँ से ऐसा करना है. मुकुट बनाते हैं ना, थोड़ा लो जी आज और लो. मलयाचल संबुधम चंदना गेरु सहितम सुगंधम दे देवशम गृहताम परमेश्वरी. कुमकुम से टीका करना है यहाँ पे. यस, कम ओवर हियर. You have to sprinkle all the color. Right down here. Put it there. Everything. Yes. All the colors. Hari Om Maharata Shirika Purukharata Akshata Sangula Bhave Mutamata Shem Shano Yanana Nati Rodi Etavanasi Maimato Jayansa Purukha. Everything you have to sprinkle in the food. धारा करनी है, शिरोधारा कहते हैं इधर. या ध्रुतेन दावाहितो चंद्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षु सूर्यो जायतः श्रोताद्वायुस्य प्राणस्य मुखादग्निरजायत. पूरा डाल दीजिए। या I would like to request everyone, please stand up. You have to circle 5 times. यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मांतर कृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे। ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषा सहस्राक्षरशाङ्गुला पुरुषे वेदभाव्यम् उतामृतस्य शानो यननिनातिरोहदे। एतावानस्य महिमा तो जायांच पुरुषः पादोस्य विश्वभूतानि त्रिपादस्यान्मृतं दिवि त्रिपादूर्ध्वे उदेत् पुरुषः पादोष्यः भवत् पुनः ततो विकृत शासनानि अभि ततो विराय जातो विराजो अधिपुरुषः सजातो पस्मात् भूमि मथो पुरः तस्मात् अग्नात् सामानि जग्निरे छंदागुण श्री जग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः तम्रेक्षजागृमत तेन देवा अयजन्तु सद्यदाव्य कल्पन्न मुखत् किमर्षायुपादा उच्यते ब्राह्मणस्य मुखमासीत् बाहु राजन कुरुशूद्र अजायतः चंद्रमा मनुषो जाता चक्षु सूर्यो अजायतः श्रोताद्वाश्च प्राणश्च मुखादग्निर jayatah. Give it to your sister. Take it that, and you have to, if you move that, don't move that back. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. This is Om. 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 Trambakam yajamahem सुगंधिम पुष्टिवर्धनम उर्वारुकमिव बंधनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् मृत्युंजय महादेव त्रायमां शरणागतः जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि पीड़ितः कर्म बंधनैः। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावमधितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम द्योः शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति पृथ्वी शांतिरापदयः शांतिरोषधयः शांतिर्वनस्पतयः शांतिर्विश्वे देवाः सामा शांतिरेधीयतो यतः समीहसे ततो न अभयं कुरुः शं न कुरुः प्रजाभ्यो भयं नः पशुभ्यः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। आप आ जाइए यहाँ पे, आप यहाँ पे, and you have to move. Then after you cannot move back. Okay? Yes. Okay.
Don't look at back.
Don't take back. Okay. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. You want to clear? Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 आणो भद्रः कृतवयन्तो श्रुतो दब्दाशो परिजाशौन्मिदः।
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया, इतना बढ़िया किया आपने, मजा आया।
ओम जग्नेन जग्नमयजन्त देवास्तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन्नः ते हनाकं महिमानः सचन्त्रत पूर्वे साध्याः सन्ति देवाः। Around the circle 3 times. You can go ahead. You want 5 times? Okay, go ahead. यस्य स्मरण मात्रेण जन्म संसार बंधनात् विमुच्यते नमस्तस्मै विष्णवे प्रभव विष्णवे कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। मम मम मातुः काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नेन नूतन देवी देहोत्सर्गेण अंत्योष्ठि संस्कारार्थे मुखाग्नि हेतवे कपिवाद वाहनाय अग्नये ऐसे नमः। Give it to me, this is one, and you have to use this one and put it in the mouth. Yeah. Yes. हम मुखाग्नि देते हैं ना, रख दीजिए वहाँ पे। हाँ, you have to leave it that. या देवी सर्वभूतेषु, या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ज्योति रूपेण संस्थिताः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। यहाँ रख दीजिए। नमस्कार कीजिए। ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णम् एवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अच्छा, वी हैव टू गो इन द रूम। रूम में जाना है, रूम में जाना है। एवरीथिंग यू हैव टू बी ड्रॉप ऑफ। That's okay. You want to see the fire? Yeah, okay. You want to see the fire? ज्योत देखनी है? ज्योत देखनी है? हाँ. अच्छा. अग्निर्ज्योति वचो ज्योति स्वाहा सूर्य वचो ज्योति सूर्य स्वाहा सूर्यो वचो ज्योति सूर्य स्वाहा। You have to be push this button. You and your sister. You can do also. Om. Kavyavad. Vahnaya. Agnaye. Aise. Namaha. Yes. नमस्कार कीजिए। रामो राजमतिं सदा विजयते रामो रमेशं भजेत् रामाणामचरितार्थाः सफलां रामो रमेशं भजेत्। ओम भू ओम भुव ओम स्व ओम मः ओम जन ओम तप ओम आतपः ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो न प्रचोदयात्।